Hello everyone, this is T-Set ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So playing the base game for my Road to Top 10 series, I'm in the 4th position here. I'm noticing that there is not a lot of ore and not a lot of wheat either, because the 810 is quite inaccessible because sharing a tile with the desert tile goes for 9 5 10. And that's a pretty good pick here. So I'm thinking 6 5 11 will be picked up. The other 9 5 10 gets picked up as well. Maybe 6 5 11 is open for me. If that is the case, can I just go for something like 6 5 11, 6 4 11? Not, I don't have a lot of production, but I will have access to the wood port. Eight 3 10 is, I think, going to be picked up by orange here, or 9 5 10. I mean, 6 3 4 isn't a bad option either, but then I don't get a lot of sheep if I go for. Okay, orange goes for 6 3 4. Surely did not expect that. Yeah, I was hoping I would get some break. And wow, red goes for 6 5 11. So now I am in a very difficult position here. I mean, I can still go for something like 6 4 11, 9 4 11 with the access to the wood port. But then I'm leaving something like 8 3 10 open for red. Now I'm also thinking of something like 8 3 4 and just go for 6 2 directly. Point up and then maybe get a settlement on 5 2. I am playing without wheat, but I'm playing without wheat, very little wood. Yeah. Do I don't think anybody will go for 5 2 here, right? So maybe I can start on 8 3 10 and 9 5 2 and then build on either 6 2 or just the sheep port. I'm still not sure what a good setup is here. I'm going to run out of time. Yeah. Let's just go with my initial idea of playing with the wood port, and then maybe I can get a little lucky and get a settlement on 9 12 to get sheep production. Here 6 4 11 was also an option, or something that I should have considered, because now 6 3 4 is an open choice as well, and I think that's a pretty good pick for green. Or actually, even orange might consider 6 3 4. Yeah, orange does consider 6 3 4. It's pointing to the right, so there might be some. I mean, I think orange just wants to get to 9 4, but there is a possibility that orange might plow me on the wood board. But green is more than happy with 9. Actually, it is not more than happy, because green is just playing with three numbers. Yeah, here, I mean, I'm just hoping that a bunch of 11s and 12s roll early on in the game. Even if a couple of 11s roll, I can directly just start with a city. The orange here does have some wheat. Actually, I'm just noticing that green is playing on only three numbers, 9 5 10. But same is the case for orange, just playing with 6 3 and 4. Orange can buy a dev card here. Orange does not have a brick, or is lacking a single brick here to get a settlement. Here, I can build a road. I think I'll go for it. It's a risk, but actually, let's try and get a trade here. Maybe somebody is willing to accept it. I'm not sure if anybody wants a word, because sixes have rolled. Almost everyone has wood here. Green asking for a 2:1. I think I can accept it. And this way I don't even build my road. I don't think I'll be going over 11 over 7 cards. Yeah, not sure. I think orange is a little distracted here. Yeah, I expected this to happen. I need a single 12 to roll, or maybe I get a trade with green. Here, maybe I solo block. Red does have a break, right? Actually, okay, green agrees to it. Yeah, this is perfect, I would say. Because green had agreed to it, maybe I could have blocked the 5 over. Here, a single 11 actually gives me a city. And getting a city on 6, 11, 12 will be quite nice. Okay. Green will block the 6th board and target me, I believe. At this point, I'm the only one who has a settlement, and that too on a good port. Yeah, not sure what Orange is doing. Orange did not even discard the cards here. It was bot who was selecting the cards to discard. Yeah. So here I do not have to give up an ore, but I will give green a future non steal. Okay. Here I would surely like to get access to the 912. At this point, let's see if I can get a trade. I will go for it, or else I can just do a 2:1 and buy a dev card. And there's a good chance green will target me because green might not steal from red just because they are on 8 cards. Okay, I get a monopoly. This was a very good move here. I got lucky, I would say. Okay, green does not play a knight, which is surprising. Yeah, here I think it is bot who is going to, yeah, blocks the 11, which is okay. Yeah, looks like orange might have disconnected. Yeah, so with the monopoly, right? Maybe if a few tens roll, I can play a monopoly on brick. I'm not sure. I mean, I still think uh, I will not be playing this monopoly anytime soon. And sometime later in the game, a monopoly on wood, like if a few nines and a few sixes roll, especially after red and orange have both built cities on the sixth tile. Okay, so I get a sheep, which is quite nice. Yeah, here I don't have want to give up my sheep, so I'm more than okay with it. It's a rare resource. Yeah, if okay, so now is going to target me. I think that's okay. Target's orange, which is surprising. Okay, seems like orange is back. I could have offered a wood for brick, but then I don't think orange accepts it. Orange has a decent amount of wood as well. Roll the 7. Might block the 9 wood or the 10 wheat. Okay, so here I think 11 is going to be blocked and will steal from me. Yeah, expected it. But orange is asking for an ore. Orange can build two roads here, get access to 8-4 and then get access to the sheep port as well. Wow, orange gets a city. That was unexpected. Here, green does not, sorry, orange does not have any cards. So do I block the, yeah, I think I have to block the 3 ore here. And the 3 is rolled there. Yeah, red most likely targets me just because I have been targeting red. Yeah, that was expected. Yeah, although I did get an early settlement, I have struggled to make much progress since. So still I cannot do much here. There is a bunch of sheep available because a 5 rolled, 8 and 4 have rolled. The problem is playing a monopoly on sheep doesn't help me much. So red is considering this. Will buy a def card with it, I think. Yeah, Yeah. Here. So far, not even a single 11 has rolled, but I think a couple of threes have already rolled. Is considering a 1 is to 2. Yeah, it does a 1 is to 2 with orange. Hopefully, orange rolls a 7. Or green can play a road builder. Maybe if a couple of threes roll, I can play a monopoly on ore. Yeah, here. I mean, my best move is to just get a single ore and end my turn. I will just focus on trying to get a city. I might block the 4 wheat. But orange already has a lot of wheat in hand. Okay, blocks the 6. I think that's a good block. Yeah, there is no way to block both orange and green. So red here needs to decide what they want to do. Might end up just blocking the 4 wheat or the 9 wood. Okay, solo blocks green. Surely did not expect that. Now let's see, if I get this trade, I can play a monopoly on ore and then buy a dev card as well and get a city. Wow, and I get another monopoly. That is very, very lucky. Okay, so there is a lot of sheep available. The problem is just again, like playing a monopoly on sheep doesn't help me in any way at all. Maybe I mean, nobody is accepting a 1 is to 2 here. Yeah, I take this trade and then maybe I just try and build towards the 9-12. Okay, green still not playing a knight is a little scary. Green might have another road builder. Or a year of plenty, and either of which could be used to plow me on the 9-12. Plays a knight. Should not be targeting me. Okay, does not target me, I believe. That is the. At this point, I mean, orange seems scary. The thing is, green has been buying quite a few dev cards, but hasn't gotten a city yet. I'll accept a easy 1 is to 1. Again, there is no way to block both orange and green here. But I do owe a non-steal to green. So let's just do a 2:1 and end my turn again. Okay, so now a monopoly on wheat seems to be quite nice. Actually, this time monopoly on sheep would be good as well. Okay, so I mean, green is an easy target, should be the target here if they are also worried about green. Okay, plays an aggressive knight. Can take army as well. Green accepts it, so I'll accept it as well. Surely don't want to be trading with green here. And actually that turns out to be a good trade for me because this gives me a road settlement. Green could easily have two VPs here. Wow, that is the first 11 of the game. So there is a lot of sheep available. If another 4 or 11 rolls, maybe I just play a monopoly on ore. So red is surely trying to take army, and red does have 3 dev cards in hand, so I don't think that would be a bad option. That said, it looks like red is trying to do a double play here. For me, yeah, I can just get a city. I can play a monopoly on wheat because a 10 just rolled, or a monopoly on sheep, but there isn't a lot of sheep out there now because red did use, actually, yeah, red bought a couple of, just bought a single dev card, but still I don't think I need to play a monopoly here. Green might block the 8 sheep. Okay, solo blocks orange. Did not expect that. Yeah, I want another 6 to roll. Yeah, here red not playing a knight is a little. Red should be playing a knight here, targeting green. It does play a knight. And that was a good block here. For me, I think my only. What is my game plan now? What is my win condition? I surely am not taking army. I think green already has two VPs here. So I still need to get a couple of settlements or a few VPs, right? I think in the end I would anyway need a VP to win the game. Okay, I get a road builder. So that is nice. That can give me a settlement on 6-2. I think green ends up buying just a single dev card here or converting their resources into an ore. A 5 hasn't rolled in quite some. Actually, it did roll in the last round itself. Okay, so green does not have two VPs, which I thought was a given. So red does take army. But surely it is a little surprising because if green does not have two VPs, what are the two dev cards green hasn't played in such a long time? And do I just want to play a monopoly on ore here? Sorry, on wood here. Yeah, I don't think so. Am I ever going to take the longest road on this game? I mean, there are so many questions. I'm surely playing my road builder, but do I build to 6-2 or do I try and extend in an attempt to take army? Okay, so that 11 basically means that I have another city in hand, or I can have two cities. Okay, so there is a lot of wheat available, but red will use quite a bit of it. I mean, yeah, I don't think there is much choice. Just get two cities here. I can get a third. The fourth, I cannot. I mean, it's not possible to get a four cities, but that is an option. And now I will play a monopoly on ore as well. Oh, sorry, on wheat. This should help me get a settlement. Or do I just buy dev cards? Yeah, I think I'm just going to buy dev cards here. Okay, get two knights which do not help me in any way. Okay, so green, sorry, orange will be able to buy dev cards here. Or just win the game, right? Yeah, orange wins the game there. Yeah, red had three VPs. Wow. So there was no chance I was getting a VP. All the five VPs were already picked up. Yeah, but even if I don't get a VP, I mean, if I don't buy dev cards, I just get a single settlement, and orange still wins the game. So not a lot that I could have done here. Yeah. Only those 11s in the end were quite nice. Bunch of fours, I think that was fours and sixes. I think that were huge for orange. Wait a second. Could I have taken longest road instead of buying all those VPs? I had two woods in hand. Yeah, what was my move on that turn? Yeah, I got two cities and then I played a monopoly. Yeah, I could have taken the longest road and won the game. No, I needed four roads. I could have only built three. So if I had used my road builder correctly, instead of playing it over here, I could have played anywhere else. That monopoly would have given me the win. Yeah, but then I surely did not expect those 11s to roll the way they did, right? Yeah, I surely misplayed my road builder here. I should have played it over here and then I could have built three roads to win the game. But because I played my road builder on the previous turn at a wrong spot, I did not have the chance to win the game. Yeah, it was a misplay, but I'm not completely sure if it was because green could have plowed me there, and I did not know those 11s would roll the way they did. But at least that would have given me a chance. This way, I did not have a chance to win. Yeah, a misplay on my part there. Anyway, bye for now, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.